The world now relies on their Cesium synced watches, so we can be on time for every single minute, every single minute, all-encompassing detail of our little existences. So we don't miss a thing. Can't let that happen. Because let's not kid ourselves. We internally want to outshine everyone, including our friends. So we post our best photos on Facebook. We wear that beaming smile when we talk to people. And as soon as they turn away, our faces stop acting like we ever cared. And don't forget, we want time on our side so we can always look young. My husband took a photo of us from his smartphone for his birthday a month ago and uploaded it to a phone app that guessed our ages. It guessed I was 10 years younger. Cool. I guess I'm defying time. Then again, the app said my husband was 16 years younger. Well, at least the app still guessed I was younger than him. Isn't it funny how we can scrutinize ourselves by our age, by our time alive? Because I think it all boils down to the concept of time. We have to outdo everyone in as little time as possible. We have to cram as much as we can into what little time we think we have. We view this precious time as a resource, like oxygen. We all need more time. But now I'm forced to wonder, does time even exist? I mean, I know we all tune our timepieces to stay in sync with the rest of the world, but our Earth's magnetic field affects how time exists for people. For any time difference you want to write a story around, you can calculate the strength of gravity that will give you that time difference. I mean, GPS satellites, because they are farther away from us, from Earth's gravitational pull, and all of us land dwellers, we adjust the satellite's time from space so it aligns to what us Earth dwellers know. I know, we decided to measure this thing we call time. Was it when we as farmers needed it for crops? Was it when we as cavemen needed to know day from night? I'm babbling. I'm thinking about this too much. But the thing is, a ton of people put a ton of work and a ton of time into calculating time. And it makes me ask again, does time exist? Or was it something that we just made up to help us through our little lives? Let me ask you this way. What is time? Tricky question, isn't it? Is it something that we use like a measuring stick to keep all of our events in chronological order? The Greek god of time was named Kronos, which sounds a bit like chronology. So we just try to keep it all in order. I'm going to a party later. I went to a party last night. This is a great party. So if time is really just a measuring stick, if that's what it is, then when did it start? Did it start when the Big Bang first started the universe? And if that's the case, is it only that way because that's all we know about our universe's timeline? I mean, does time exist if there's no one around to see it? And how do you see time anyway? I know scientists talk about the 4 dimensions in our universe, 3 spatial dimensions and time, and when I look around me, I can see far away, and I can see items up close, and I can see above and below me, and I can continue to see all these things. But time, this elusive time thing, it seems to only let us see one moment in time. I mean, I can't go back to relive the past. I can't jump forward and visit my future. We try to measure time, but we cannot travel to different points in time. So this elusive time thing really keeps me trapped. And now scientists say that there is no time, but a single continuum called space-time. Oh, now you people are messing with my dimensions. And I was just wondering if time even exists. But wait a minute. People postulate time travel, and maybe we do. live in the past. Because when it comes to your own brain, it takes a few millionths of a second for your brain to put together this moment in time before it gets into your consciousness. Meaning we're all living a tiny bit in the past. And wait, we're seeing into the past too. When the sun's rays come to us, the light we see comes from the sun 8 minutes ago. And we're seeing light from 8 minutes ago. And when astronomers see stars from far away in the universe for the first time, they're seeing that light from billions of years ago. No lie. So although I can't jump into the future, I can at least say I see the past every day. And really, what is this time thing anyway? Because we now religiously check our cesium synced watches because we're trapped by so much we think we have to do and what we think is so little time. Because now I wonder on what time really means. And now that I wonder about it, the more mysterious it becomes. Maybe we should value every moment as it comes. Or maybe we should chuck our watches and turn off our cell phones and refresh ourselves so we live in the moment. Because whether or not time exists, that's what time is all about. Living sequentially from moment to moment. But you know, ancient cultures like Incan and Mayan or ancient religions like Hinduism or Buddhism understood a wheel of time. They regarded time as cyclical and we live through repeating ages. And they say history does repeat itself. So if us land dwellers are forced to take our lives one step at a time, maybe we can remember time is one of 4 dimensions. A prominent philosophers scream that time is a part of a fundamental structure of the universe. So maybe if it's just as vital as how close you are to me, then time may be as valuable a resource like oxygen that we should treasure every moment like it's our last.